Hi, I'm Mark P., Superintendent of Somerdale Park School. On October 2nd, we're asking the community to come out for a special vote for a bond referendum for the Somerdale Park School. Our bond will focus on 3 areas: the roof, parking lot, and playground. The roof. Over the years, our roof has taken a beating, and with this latest storm approaching and the rains these last couple of weeks, we've had leaks and other severe areas in the roof that have taken some damage with the water and the rain that's been coming each and every day. So we're asking that voters go out and support the bond so that we can put a new roof on our building and give our students the proper environment for academic learning. The new roof will provide peace of mind, and it will prevent dollars being wasted on patching the roof in areas and not putting a complete roof on. A new roof will come with a new warranty, which would also have us service the roof properly and maintain a safe and dry environment. In my presentation, there's diagrams of our current roof and a proposed roof. These diagrams don't really tell you the entire story, but if you had an opportunity to walk through the building after a rainstorm, you could see the effects of the poor roofing that is on our roof at this time. Second area that we would like to address with this bond is the parking lot. If anyone's been on campus during a big function, you know that parking is a problem around Somerdale Park School. When we have a function like graduation, there's not enough parking in the lots, and parents and the community are forced to use the streets to come to the school. This creates safety hazards and puts our students at risk. During dismissal and drop-offs in the morning, because of the poor parking and the location of our building, this congestion makes it very unsafe for our students, and it is not a great environment for cars passing through our campus at somewhat high speeds. So we're proposing that we place a new parking lot near the Chestnut Street area, over by the playground in that wooded area. This area would allow cars to come in off of Grace Street and park and or drop off students or pick up students and exit through the Chestnut Street exit of the parking lot. So we feel this parking lot would provide a safer environment for our students. And finally, the last area that we will focus on with this bond is the playgrounds. Our playgrounds right now are very dated and growing older as the days go by. The playgrounds are, I would not say totally unsafe, but they're getting to a point where they need to be replaced. And the other factor we're looking at is we want to make sure that our students are in areas that are age appropriate. So our students who are in middle school, we want to make sure that we provide them an area for outside recreation, and we also want to create an area that's conducive for our younger students. So this would be a great opportunity for us to use for our PE classes and also to just provide a safe environment for the community and for all of our students here at Somerdale Park School. We're looking at giving you a playground that the community and the school can both be proud of. So let's go over the facts and figures. The cost of this program, this bond, will be $2,149,520 for the roof. This is a projected cost, a cost that we project at a high rate so that if the bids come in, we know that we have enough funding to take care of the entire project without having to ask for more money or having to find funds in other areas to complete the project. So we elevate these figures so that we're safe in going out looking for bids that fall into the same areas. The parking lot would cost $833,380, and the playground improvements would cost $174,700. Giving you a total estimate cost at $3,157,600. Again, like I said, these costs are inflated so that we have enough funds to do the jobs without having to ask for additional funds or to find funds in other locations to address these areas. Whatever monies we don't use, we return back to the state, and the state returns those dollars back to the taxpayers. So we're excited that we're able to find contractors and send these items out to bid and get prices that we know that would be appropriate for the job and save us money to save the tax dollars. So the tax impact of asking for that amount of money is this. Current town valuation is $325,739,600. The current average home value is $136,828. The bond amortization of 20 years, and the projected interest rate is 4%. The interest rate is projected because as of right now, we haven't been able to lock in an interest rate. We won't be able to do that until we actually have the bond. So the sooner we're able to lock in an interest rate, the better. At this point, I believe interest rates are very favorable at this time, so it's best that we act as soon as possible. The estimated debt to service aid from the state is about 32% or more. This is the percentage that the state will kick in to support us in paying for the bond. So there will be some additional state aid to support paying for this project, which would allow us to potentially send some funds back to the community. So the average tax impact for all these projects is about $68.15 per year, which equates to about $5.68 per month. However, the Somerdale School District is currently paying a bond which was purchased back in 1999. Our last payment will be May of 2019. When we finish that bond payment, and if we continue with a new bond, you will see a $5.68 decrease in your tax payment for your school taxes. However, timing is of the essence. If we wait and you get comfortable with not seeing the $72.46 in your tax payment, and then later down the road we decide to approve this bond, you'll see the increase go up to $68. And at that point, you'll see an impact in your taxes. But if you look at the impact right now and just move from the current bond into a new bond, you'll see a decrease in taxes. And that's what we're looking for. We want to make sure that we are good stewards of this money and let the community know that we're not going to waste this money, that this is an investment in our students and in our building and in our surrounding area. So it's important that we do this bond as quick as possible and to make sure that the impact doesn't affect the taxpayers in a way that they're not comfortable with. So timing is of the essence. So an example of this would be if you're familiar with buying a new car and you pay $72 a month for the current car that you're in, you want to buy a new car, you want to basically buy a car that fits into that budget that you're comfortable with. So we're getting ready to buy a new car, and we're going to save you $5 by getting it at a price for $68.15 a month. So if you kind of equate that to your own personal budgets, that's exactly what we're talking about here with this bond referendum. So one final note, so the town's valuation increases each year. As the town value grows, the tax impact on each taxpayer decreases. This is due to the fact that the dollar amount to be raised will be spread across more taxpayers, effectively easing the per taxpayer burden. So again, I'd like to thank you for your time. I hope that everyone goes out to vote October 2nd from 3 o'clock to 8 o'clock, special election, and you can vote at your local districts. Again, our students and our staff appreciate your interest in this bond, and we hope that everyone goes out to support the bond. Thank you and have a great day.